Yes, indeed. B Marsh Boxing back at it with another post-fight review. Was good boxing heads and fight fans around the world. So Anthony Mundine, 43 years old, versus Jeff Horn. Jeff Horn coming up in weight from welterweight in his last fight versus Terrence Crawford, and he fought the older guy at middleweight. You know what I mean? And Jeff Horn handled his business. He was there aggressive, stalking the man down, throwing right hands, lead right hands. He was using his jab. You know what I'm saying? Anthony Mundan just looked shot. He was there reaching with his jab, you know what I mean? And when he was reaching, he was getting caught with counter jabs. Just everything that Jeff Horn was touching him with looked like it was hurting the man Anthony Mundan and had him off balance, you know what I mean? Jeff Horn threw some nice body shots. You know what I'm saying? Jeff Horn was just there. He was just stalking the man down, throwing right hands to the body, left hooks. He threw everything in this few less than a minute the fight lasted, you know what I mean? Or about a minute and a half. The man Jeff Horn just was the aggressor in there. He knew he had a walking corpse in front of him, and he caught him with the left hook. The left hook didn't even look like it did serious damage, but the way Anthony Mundine went down, his head hit the back of the canvas, you know what I mean? And he tried to get up, but it was a wrap, man. First round knockout for Jeff Horn, beating the older guy, Anthony Mundine, at middleweight. Do I think that the man Jeff Horn will campaign at middleweight in the near future? I highly doubt it. I think he'll move up. He'll move down to 154. You know what I mean? He was a big welterweight. All you have to do is look at that fight with Manny Pacquiao and Jeff Horn. You know what I mean? You could see the size difference. You know what I'm saying? Anthony Mundine, his best days been behind him. You know what I mean? I've seen guys like Joshua Clottey beat the shit out of him over there in Australia. You know what I mean? Dropping like 4 or 5 times. You know, and it's just a wrap. You know what I mean? Do I give Jeff Horn credit? He beat a fellow Aussie, a former champion just like himself. You know what I mean? So I'm sure they brought in a good crowd over there. It looked like they was fighting over there in that stadium where Jeff Horn fought what's his name, Manny Pacquiao. You know what I mean? I might be wrong, but I seen something like Suncorp, and that was the stadium where he fought Manny Pacquiao. Tax Tact in the chat, who says, "What's good, B Marsh? What's happening, big man? Thanks for listening to the live stream." Jeff Horn handled his business. First round knockout. Tax Tech says, Bud dropped Horn 2 times. Holmes a big dude. That speaks volumes, no doubt. Yeah, yeah. I mean? The man put him down twice, you know what I'm saying? And he stopped the man. You know what I mean? He stopped the bigger Jeff Horn coming up in weight. So yeah, Bud gets enough credit for that fight. It's funny how people said Jeff Horn beat Pacquiao, and then when Bud Crawford beats Jeff Horn's a bum. You know what I'm saying? You can't have it both ways, man. You know what I'm saying? If you can't have it both ways. If Jeff Horn beat Pacquiao and he was good enough according to you and beat the shit out of Pacquiao, that means he was a live player at welterweight. You know what I mean? And Bud Crawford handled his business. So did Jeff Horn tonight. You know what I mean? 3 a.m. East. ESPN showcased this fight. ESPN Plus. You know what I mean? But Jeff Horn, I don't know what's next for him, but I'd like to see him at 154. You know what I mean? Maybe he can challenge Jaime Munguia. That'd be a very good fight. You know what I'm saying? That'd be a good fight. I'd love to see that. You know what I mean? For the WBO championship. B Marsh Boxing. Thanks, Tax Tech, for coming through. If you're listening on archives, let me know what y'all thought about this very short fight. And I'm going to catch you on the next video. B Marsh Boxing, I'm out. Peace.